everybody! Welcome to the ABC Mouse classroom! Class is just about to start, so let's go!
Welcome back! It's me, Miss Lauren. I'm so happy to see you on this beautiful Monday. That means we have a whole week ahead of us filled with new videos, games, fast facts, story time, dancing, and so much more. Plus, we have a special visitor here today. You'll get to meet her in just a little bit. Now, last week we talked about things that are alike and different. This week, we're going to talk about something new. We're going to talk about all the different ways we can move. Feelings like happy or sad or calm or excited can affect your mood. Moving your body can make you feel good. It can help your body and your mind and even make you happier. Right now, let's meet a kid named Juan who loves video games. But what happens when the power goes out at his house and Juan has no computer, no TV, and no video games? Let's find out.
Hey, Juan, does the rest of your body ever get jealous of your thumbs?
Huh?
Your thumbs are having all the fun and getting all the exercise.
Come on, Poppy. Things are different, you know? It's not like when you were a kid. You didn't have PlayStations.
Sure, we had PlayStations. We called them swing sets.
Oh, man! What happened?
Looks like a power outage to me.
But that means no computer, no internet, no TV, no video games. Now what am I gonna do?
Hey, listen, when I was a kid, we were our own video games.
Come on, Poppy. My team was about to win a trophy.
Like this? I got that in 5th grade. Our neighbors had a pool and we swam every chance we got. I learned to dive, played Marco Polo. One of the dads organized a swim meet. I won that trophy for swimming 50 laps. Juan, look at your shoes. What a shame.
What do you mean? These are like new.
Exactly. When I was your age, I played so much soccer I wore the tread right off my shoes. Sometimes I played with friends. Sometimes I just kicked the ball against the wall. I was in my first soccer tournament that year. Lost in the first round, but the next year.
Wow, Poppy. You really were your own video games.
Yeah, we had a great time. I think I'll play a little basketball. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'd rather be a video game than play one.
That's the spirit. Why let your thumbs have all the fun? Ready?
Let's go.
Listening to Juan and his dad made me think. Would you rather play a video game about sports or be the one out there playing sports? I think I'd rather play sports. It seems a lot more fun. Sports are a really fun way to get moving. Sometimes when I lie on my couch or don't move very much, I feel really tired and sleepy. Does that ever happen to you?
Yes!
Yeah, it happens to a lot of people. But when I get up and move my body, it gives me more energy. The more I move, the more I want to move. Lots of people use their bodies to do things just to make themselves stronger and healthier. Those kinds of activities are called exercise. Have you ever heard that word?
Yes!
Exercise is the physical activity that you do to help you stay strong and healthy. Playing sports and moving your body are two kinds of ways to exercise. So are jumping jacks and sit-ups. Do you like to play any sports?
Yes!
Nice! Think about how you feel when you're playing. I like to play soccer. When I'm playing soccer with my team, I feel really good. And I smile a lot because I'm having so much fun. So, exercise keeps you strong and healthy, and it makes you feel really good. Did you know that it can also help your brain? It's true. Let's check in with Armand to learn more.
Did you know that exercise makes you smarter? Exercise helps the parts of the brain that are responsible for memory and learning. So if I play outside more, it makes me learn more too. Works for me. Armand, out.
Thanks, Armand. One of my favorite ways to exercise is dancing, of course. You know I love music. And speaking of music, here's Mr. Dan with a fun song about exercise. I'm excited to hear it.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Dan and it's time for music. Can you think of things you've heard in your daily life that have a constant, regular sound? Like the ticking of a clock, or windshield wipers on a car, or even your own heartbeat. Well, most music has a heartbeat or a pulse that we call the steady beat. I bet that you've even found the steady beat of a song before while clapping along to the radio, or maybe a chant at a sports game. Today, we're going to find the steady beat of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Are you ready? Hands out. 1, 2, here we go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Great job! You just clapped the steady beat of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I want you to try and clap or find the steady beat of other music you like to listen to. I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.
Thanks, Mr. Dan. That was wonderful as always. Mr. Dan is really good at singing and playing music too. All of us are good at something. I'm good at playing soccer, but I didn't always know that. When I first played, I was nervous because I didn't know how to play. But I tried it, and guess what? I loved it. I met lots of good friends playing soccer, and I still talk to one of them almost every day. She's such a good friend. Speaking of friends, some things, like exercise, are a lot more fun with a friend. That brings me to our special guest. Ta-da!
Hello, class. My name is Miss Mel. It's nice to meet you all.
She's a teacher just like me. I thought it would be fun for us to teach together. I'll be back at the end. How does that sound? Great! I'll see you all soon.
Bye. Now, let's keep going. Some people love exercising in sports so much that they have jobs helping other people get better at sports. That kind of person is called a coach. When they're helping people, that's called coaching. Armand is going to talk to a real coach to learn more. Let's watch.
Hello, Coach Darius. Thanks for talking to me today. I've never met a real coach before. What sport do you coach?
Thanks for having me. I'm a baseball coach. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Why did you choose this sport?
I love baseball. I grew up playing the sport. It's a ton of fun. All my buddies played it growing up, so why not play baseball?
Cool. Do you coach kids or adults?
Actually, I coach both kids and adults from ages 9 all the way to professional athletes.
What's your favorite part about coaching?
I love watching kids grow up playing the game that they love and just continue to get better each year.
That's really cool. What kinds of things do you do every day?
We do practice drills every day, and we work on different parts of baseball. So we practice hitting, pitching, fielding, all that, so that way when we play games, everyone's ready.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Being a coach sounds like a lot of fun. Thanks so much for talking with me, Coach.
You're very welcome. I love coaching, and it's great to talk to you and the kids at home.
Well, that was interesting. Would any of you want to be a coach?
Yay!
Nice. I see some future coaches out there. And to be a coach, you're going to need to do a lot of exercising. So, why don't we move our bodies right now? Come on, let's move it!
Time! Come on, stand up. It's time to move it. Let's Geo go and do the remote control dance. When I say play, dance. When I say pause, freeze. When I say fast forward, dance as fast as you can. And when I say rewind, dance backward. Okay? Ready? Play! Pause! Play! Rewind! Pause! Play! Rewind! Play! Fast forward! Play! Rewind! Fast forward! Play! Wow! You sure know how to move it! See you next time! Bye!
Every year, there's a special sporting event called the Highland Games that takes place in Scotland. People come from all over the world to watch teams compete in some pretty crazy competitions. Our friends ABC, 123, and Do Re Mi are ready to take you there. So let's go!
Stirling Castle was built in Scotland. There's mountains and lakes called lochs. The country has lovely lowlands and highlands where castles still stand high on rocks. The walls that surrounded many castles reached way up into the air. Outside the walls, moats and ditches kept out enemies from everywhere. We wanted to visit a castle that was built hundreds of years ago. Our search led us to Stirling Castle, where we learned so much we didn't know. At Stirling Castle, we met the steward. He runs the staff for the Lord. The Lord owned the lands and the castle. The staff obeyed his every word. Many different people worked in the castle. Musicians and doctors and knights, blacksmiths and cooks, gardeners and bakers, all worked hard to make things just right. We wanted to visit a castle that was built hundreds of years ago. Our search led us to Stirling Castle, where we learned so much we didn't know. Castles had many strong defenses, like drawbridges and arrow slits. Mighty stone walls protected the Lord and his family that lived within. Scotland is well known for the bagpipes. What beautiful music they play. You'll also find kilts made of tartan. They're still worn by men to this day. Now that we've been to a castle that was built more than 800 years ago, we can't wait to return to Scotland, where there are more castles to behold.
That was so much fun! When something is pushed or pulled to try to make it move, That's called force. In the tug of war, the force was pulling. When you help someone go higher on a swing, the force you use is pushing. Professor Hester and her nephew Lester are here to teach us more about force and motion. So let's check it out.
Goal! Oh, hello there. I'm Professor Esther Hester, and this is my nephew, Lester.
Oh, hi everyone.
Today we're going to learn about force and motion. Force just means a push or a pull. I can use a small force and gently pull Lester toward me. You see, he moves kind of slowly. Or I can use a large force and give him a big push so he moves away from me.
Whoa!
Force causes Lester to move. That's what we scientists call motion. Of course, the motion stopped when Lester ran into the wall. I guess that would be a force too.
Maybe next time you can use the air hockey table to show force and motion instead of me.
Great idea, Lester. Which means it's time for another Professor Hester tester. The puck is not moving, and it's not going to move unless a force pushes it or pulls it into motion.
See these tiny holes? When I turn on the table, air blows out of all these holes. That air lifts the puck a little bit off the table so that it's kind of floating.
Now when I hit it, the puck isn't rubbing against the table, so it moves easily, and it will keep moving in the same direction
until another force causes it to stop or change direction. Goal!
Woo! Nice shot, Lester. May the force and motion be with you. I've always wanted to say that.
So, using force and motion, we can make things move by pushing or pulling them. Our bodies are so amazing. You know what else is amazing? Miss Lauren is back to tell you all about today's playlist.
Thanks, Miss Kirsten. And what a fun day! We learned that exercise can help our bodies, minds, and moods, and that exercise is fun with friends. In fact, lots of things are better with friends, like teaching with Miss Kirsten. Well, class, it's just about time to say goodbye. We have some really fun activities, puzzles, and games for you to play right after this. I think you're really going to like it. And try to move your body today, too. You can play a sport or just get up and dance. Whatever you do, pay attention to how you feel. I think you're going to like it. We'll both be here to hear all about it tomorrow. It's bye for now, but remember, the more you learn, the more you'll love learning.
ABCmouse.com